Hello and welcome to Ravenhammer Studio. In this video, we will be learning about implied texture and still life. To begin your still life, choose some objects that have a lot of texture on them. These can be skulls or antlers, bones, gourds, feathers, plants, or anything else that you might have in your collection. It's best to choose an odd number when working with still life. Generally, 3 to 5 objects is plenty. Once you've chosen your objects, arrange them together in a way that is visually pleasing to you. Fold a piece of drawing paper into 4 quadrants to make thumbnail sketches. Thumbnail sketch is a quick, loose drawing that captures the essence of a composition. Quickly capture your arrangement of objects using a pen or pencil. Then rearrange your objects differently and do another thumbnail sketch. Repeat this process 2 more times until you have a thumbnail sketch in each quadrant. We will use one of these sketches as a starting point for our larger piece of art. Look at your thumbnail sketches closely and choose the composition that you like the most. For this tutorial, I am going to choose the final composition that I worked up. Take a photo of your arrangement with a digital device. Using your device, crop your image to your liking and then use the image settings to decrease the saturation and transform your color photo to black and white. You can also change the contrast so your image has more or less value. Save your image in your files. Choose a tinted piece of drawing paper to begin your final piece and draw a border edge for your art. You may choose to print your still life image or use your digital device for reference. Keep this photo near you at all times while working on your project. Begin your drawing by doing a rough gestural sketch in pencil. Then go back in to add extra details to refine your drawing. Once your basic drawing is completed in pencil, you can start adding the ink to create simulated texture. I am going to be using a micro pen for this process, but you can use any pen or marker that you like. Keeping your image near you, begin to darken the areas of your drawing to match what is in your photograph. Take care to notice the direction the lines in your objects may go. Like in this hawk feather, the direction of the lines change depending on which side of the feather I am working on. To create the pattern, I will add more lines where it is darker in value and less lines where it is lighter in value. When moving on to adding texture to something like a skull or bones, look closely at your object to see if there is a grain or pattern, and make sure to follow it closely to match the values, as well as the directional lines. I like to move between objects at this point and begin to build up the value throughout the composition. For the gourd, it is important to shade around the bumps darker than the bumps themselves to give a 3-dimensional impression. Continue to build up the layers of ink until your drawing has the amount of contrast necessary. Once your drawing is where you would like it to be, erase any of your extra pencil marks and outline your border edge with your pen. The last step will be to add some vine charcoal to create shadows so it appears as if your objects are sitting on a surface. Use the vine charcoal underneath and around your objects where you see the shadows in your photograph. Smudge the charcoal with your finger or a blender to create a blended look. If you accidentally get too dark with the charcoal, don't panic because charcoal can erase. Adding some extra charcoal around the border edges will help create a nice atmosphere for your art. After you've cleaned up your border edge, sit back and enjoy your masterpiece.